Hello, welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically a second viewer challenge. And now, let's head into our episode. Now, I am not fond of his skills. That is a lot of melee. And we're already in melee range. Now, they don't have a charge. Damn, they are fast, though. So, I have a counter charge. Web. Hold on. Shoot. Shoot. You go here. Nope. You go there. You go there. Stop that. There we go. Hermit crabs that way. Question, how exactly does this work? Okay, no, it doesn't affect the ground. Okay, so these guys are priority. And what we can do is just prep. End the turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've got mana, I've got casting. So I think no matter what, we're starting with Rending Shadows. Then I think you have to freeze them. Really? Hold on, is it specifically enemies? So it deals damage in a 2-hex cone. Alright. Counter charge. Do they have a charge? They don't have a charge. If we unleash this beast and mark this, at least this one as prey. Really? Oh, what's the... Oh, right! I have a bolt repeater. Oh, it's AoE. Oh, hello. But that should be enough to kill you. Son of a bitch. Alright. Okay, so they can't reach the target. What does this do? Well, acid spray. And... no, not Rending Shadows. Mark them as prey. And go in for damage. I think... I will waste the Really? Okay. Well, frozen if nothing else. End turn. Okay. You charge strike them. Does it only attack every other turn? Yeah. What else can you do? Fire Mage Lock. Scatter Shot. Okay. Alright, I think we have to mark Tempest Spray. That strengthens him. Is there another spell? Call the Wild. Oh, right. Astral Ward. Ah. Arcane Restoration. That's what I'm thinking of. Launch. So that's a lot of mana. Why are you not getting... Weird. If we mark you as prey and mark you as prey, you can go in on him, take the hit, kill. You can kill them, and the spider can move up and kill the dude. So that just leaves the little guys. Step forward. Take the shot. Oof. Yeah. 12, 14, 16. Command him. He can swing back this way. Let's slam into them. There we go. I forgot he had command. Alright, and then you take a pot shot on them. Okay. 715 is okay. We've only got a few spells left we can use. You get to charge. You get that kill. You get that kill. And they get that kill. There we go. This time we didn't lose anyone. Great. Now, I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose the teleporter, which sucks. But I'll just have to deal with it. You're all set. You need backup. Oh, you're in a precarious position. All right, you're headed here. 150. We could summon a nymph. We'll do another greater animal. We've got to turn on the monolith. We've got a few turns there. You've got palisade wall. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I grabbed this. Okay, that's plenty. That's not enough to do this. We'll give it 2 turns, do that. Hero leveled up. I'm going to reset his skills. He's going to get Initiate of Nature. For Pack Leader. He's also going to grab Foraging Training and Endurance Training. That gives it a cooldown of... Okay, same amount of cooldowns or... Wait. What's the... Target gains its action point. 2-turn cooldown. Ah, but it doesn't cause an action point to use. This one does. I'd rather coordinate. Then that leaves... Alright, and then here. Now, we can't do... No, wait. Do we want to go... Withering, again... The fact that we can shut down healing is almost too powerful to ignore. Here. Asian. Okay. Do we want... I don't think we want scattershot. True shot. Snapshot. So snapshot is... doesn't use an action. This uses every action. So this is I can snapshot and do other things. Snapshot leads to knock it back a hex, cancels defense mode, or... oh, that's it. Big Game Hunter. And the kill shot? That's an interesting option. I think we're gonna try snapshot. At least down this line. So I think here, here, and here are the way to go. I don't think we're gonna get fatal strikes, but I think grabbing all of this and then focusing on snapshot, I think, is the way to go. He's gonna need a better ranged weapon. That's why we're making that next. Great. Oh! Alright, never mind. We can't go to... if I... So we cannot war on each other. But we can piss each other off great. Essentially. Alright. Because if I go to war with him, she'll go to war with me. And I don't want to deal with that. Maybe we do focus on this war then. And try to take Druin to get the Tree of the Fae. Can we see what city this is annexed to? And go for... wow, they went heavy ocean. Way heavy ocean. Enough ocean that I might burn this to the ground and just settle my own city. I don't mind going, like, a little into the ocean. But that, like, they ignored this. They... okay. Interesting. So I think we're going to go up to 5 cities. So, change of plans. Looks like we're not going to war. So we will focus on getting this city up and running. And go from there. Enter. And it looks like our 5th city, as long as we're still at war with these guys, our 5th city is going to be burning Kremlo Fontaine off the map. Also, shout out if you get that reference. I say a lot. So burning this off the map, and then founding our own city down. Because I don't mind going evil. I really do. Honestly, going evil, not the worst idea. It would make this guy like me more. Right? So he likes empires that are at war. We have a weaker military. Yeah, the alignment would give us plus 300. So that gets us down to negative 500. I did not clear war with minor justifications. 360 gets rid of grudges. Threatens not going to go away. Shared allies helpful. If we declare friendship, that caps out at 400, I think. Low risk battle. Alright, I will auto combat this. If I lose, I will fight it. That's not what I clicked. Right. If it's low risk, how did we lose? retry. We are outnumbered 2-1. I do admit that. But low risk implies to me that we're not gonna lose. Alright, they're coming. God, that's a lot of spiders. I think I just have him in the wrong space. Like, we're gonna have to, like, pop, pop, pop. And it's a lot of poison, I think, is the issue. And we don't have a way to deal with the poison. Alright, well, we'll set up. We do have Resurrection. We do have Curse. We do have Lightning. So you come over here. You're in the middle. You're on the side. You're swinging this way. We're not going to pop you yet. Sure. End turn. Yeah. And they can produce units. But they can only do it once per battle. So if we force them to come at us. So there's 2 turns. 3 turns. Right, there's a jump. Okay, so now we have to conjure an animal, I think. Make sure they're facing the right way. I think... Oh, you can't move, and I don't have a way to deal with that. I can heal... Well... Shatter Self... Yeah. I could animate Flora, right? As a distraction. That is an option. So let's at least mark you as prey. Great. That's annoying. So you're gonna do damage. Yeah. If we get rid of yes. Iffy, definitely. Down to 34. That's actually really cheap. Put you there. Are you... Does it say if they're summoned? We'll target you first. And another 35. Here. And then... Rending Shadows. That's 3... I mean, that's just so much. So now, if I mark him as prey, that's a decent charge. All right. Take the shot. That's fine. You can't move. You can't move. And he's kind of out on his own, huh? Because we don't want to move him forward. Because he will get wrecked. So end state. We'll see how this does. I'm hoping the summons take a lot of hit. So poison doesn't prevent. Okay. Alright, so you have to be marked as prey. There's a kill. You finished the job. Alright, if we pop... God, we're gonna chew through so much. Now... 83 versus 45. We can Astral Blessing, and then Shatter Self. So we pop you here. Astral Blessing you. I hate that. Oh, you can't move. Son of a bitch. Wait, why are you stuck? So you have to kill this. You're immobilized. That's a ton of damage. If you step forward... we can potentially freeze you. I think it's worth another 15. Pop this. And kill him. Enter. Okay. God damn, they want that pig down. Okay. Go after the... But now you can shoot. You're dead. You go here. And we can frozen web both of these, allowing you to come here, get them. Okay, so can we kill... Hold on. If you come here... I have one Distract the Prey left. If 70 is the bet... I did not see them. I mark as prey you. Not in... Hold on. Alright, we killed this spider. Okay, that backfired horribly. I have to guarantee he lives. And I don't think I can. I thought he would die here. Alright. Shatter Self. Oh, that is annoying. I hate slip away. I'm gonna lose the pigs. There's nothing I can do. It's too much damage. Oh! Eat that corpse! I think I only do it once a turn, though. Alright, you guys have to kill them. That frees up our back line. Awesome. Have the quills kill them. Unleash the beast, killing momentum. Alright, from here... I do have resurrection. You can step forward, kill them. Now they're breaking. Interesting. Fine. Gone. Broken. Make sure you're facing that way. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I did the best I could. But I can't do anything else. So unless they retreat. Yes, the pig survived. We saved the bacon. Oh, so he has to retreat. Really? Auto comment. If I lose the bacon, why stop that? We didn't lose the bacon. Damn, he probably leveled up quite a bit. We saved the bacon. Uh-oh. I will take that. Go heal. So we're not going to war anymore. So the question becomes, what do we want to do? I think just clear out things near us. In 4 turns, we're gonna do this. I mean, potentially these 2 can go on walkabout, and we can leave the other 3 behind, I think. We now have Totem of the Wild. 154, I'll do once. Okay, we didn't get what I want, so we'll grab... This is essentially 10 knowledge. And it's just another building. I think Shade Network could be changed to plus 10 research for each vassal. Or, hear me out, plus 1 research for every known city. So if there's 30 cities and you know them all, it's plus 40 research. There's only, you know what I mean? There's or set it to like plus 5 for every plus 5 for every capital city you have knowledge about, or every faction you've met, right? I think that's the way to do it. I don't... Otherwise, it just feels like a waste. No, you're going the wrong way, my friend. Alright, you guys are headed this way. You are headed this way. You are headed this way. And we can't fix that yet. We are going to take a look at this. You pop in a turn. We have to do the auditorium. So we'll let that stick. We'll save game. And we'll do this fight. Whee! Combat. If I lose anything, I'll fight it. close. I think your defensive army, and we're gonna have these two move out in this direction to clear out all these dens. And you're... Oh. For now, you can stay here. We have a summon greater animal ready to go. Who do we want to pop that on? The crabs are a very strong tier 2 unit. You're all tier 3s and tier 4s. You're all tier 3s and tier 4s, which means you are heavy. Alright, so you... hold on. Step here. We'll cast this here. I'm gonna wipe. Okay. We'll queue it up again. Because we're gonna step one of these white witches out. You can head down here. To skill, which is... That is a lot of mana at this stage of the game. But we actually need gold more than anything at this point. And since we're not going to war... Oh, it's this one. I'm gonna want to trigger that. I think we found a city. So next turn we found the city, because we'll have both the palisade walls and the stone walls, so we'll be strong defensively. And we can kind of set it up to honestly take him out. So we dealt with that end turn. We can rank up some units. And we're at the halfway point, so if you're watching on Twitch, you don't want to see the ads, feel free to sub. If you're new to the channel, I only run ads 5 minutes before the start of the stream, mid-stream, and the after stream. That way it limits the amount of, what do they call it? The pre-roll ads. It limits the amount of those. Okay, day 77. Right. Oh, good. We got some gold bonus. Nice. Right, we're friends with them, so we don't have to worry about them. So I don't know why they're all up here. Weird. Alright, so let's go ahead. Found a city. That gets us 4 cities. Priority, I think... Okay, hold on. Let's think about... Oh, first of all... I think ascended governor. We have 2 agricultural governors. Oh. What? Hold on. What is the sorcerer's? Raider. Okay. So he wants to go on a raid. Alright. Alright, so we want him on offense. Which means... Stargazer is defense. Gotcha. Eugenio could be defense, but he needs some experience. So these two will actually start making their way south. And we'll go from there. So you actually don't want to be here, and you need to heal up. So you're going to stay right there. I think... Let's see, this is plus 20 food, and it takes 20% less food. I think we'll be fine on stability. We'll give it to him first. Wait, what is his... Right, because he wants to destroy... Yeah, so he'll be building his up no matter what. So, what do we want to boost first? We actually have quite a bit of growth already, so I'm not worried about that. We're going to Oh. So I think we have to take a quarry, because as we can see, there's not a lot of quarries in the area unless we go underground. So I think we're going to grab the quarry, thus boosting a shrine, apparently. That doesn't get a boost. This doesn't... it's going to take 6 turns. We'll ignore that. I think this is going to be our teleporter. And I don't think we have to worry about a farm for a while. So just because this is boosted, we'll go ahead and do that. And we will start a Mystic Projection. You can actually head in this direction. You're going to be a part of this little defensive army. You and you are headed in this direction. You're headed there. You're headed there. Go ahead and fight. Should be an easy kill. Let me save the game and bookmark. Anyways. Great. Perfect. You guys take a turn or two to take a turn to heal up. And like I said, we'll try to clear out this area. You're gonna be on defense. Because you are the highest leveled hero we have. So I think you are fine. Where did we put the teleporter here? Oh, and you popped. Alright, what do we want? More gold. Go ahead, build that second mine. Well, after the hall, we can build a mint. And actually, because there's going to be overflow, I am going to build that right now. And another mine there. So you can go ahead and clear this. Yeah, if she clears this out, he can clear this out fairly easily. So let me save the game. $500 in the bank. That's not too bad. All right. I need the experience. Auto combat. If we lose anyone, I'll fight it. I'll try to use as few spells as possible. That's fine. I will take that reward because that's not bad, actually. Accuracy. All right. Oh, that's accuracy. Oh! Confirm. Oh, well, no, we're fine. I'd rather have the accuracy. Can you... No. Right, and you can go ahead and take this one. Treat... Oh... We're gonna slap down an outpost here first. I know, you don't... Wait. Oh, I know you don't like that, but if we take this outpost, then we can time it to grab that. You're staying right there, so you provide a bonus. Right, summon greater animal is ready. 333. 333. Wait. Wait. Range. Ah, here we go. You can actually... Oh. Head here? And we'll summon this animal here. We got a frost wyvern. Neat. This is Eugenio the Puzzler. So he wants to go on offense. You need 180 level up. Soldier. Elite. Right, so if we go to you, 78, 78. Boom. Boom. 240. So that gets them to champion. So they're one away from legend. And you're a soldier. 42 and 90 is a bit better. I don't leave 300 in the bank. So they're on their way to becoming elite. You're a soldier, can't do anything to help with that. And you're a champion. Omnisphere is founded. I'm okay with that. More monoliths, great. Oh, Arcane. And then I think we double pump merchandise here for a few turns. Great. That's helping with defense. Glyphios can annex. I think we want to go underground and grab this. Great. Really? So we can throw a quarry there if needed. But that layer of silk has helped with production. So we're up to 139, and every quarry provides some more mana. I could boost it. You know what? For 16 I will, because now we're up to 188 men. The ruler was denounced. No, you don't like me. There's a shot. Okay. Okay. But we're not going to war now. We can hold off on the siege specialization. We can hold off on Dark Vigor. Almost 200 mana, I think, is good enough. So maybe we aim to get Astral Inspiration to make research faster. This we don't need. Well, no, if they're not in an army, this could be useful. Right? So this is Empire-wide. A lot of reduction. So I think I will grab Shadow Binding. I think that's going to be more useful than I think it is. That makes sense. Like I'm saying, why do I care? I can get up to almost 50% reduction with it. But that's only in the army my heroes are recruited. So if I have 5 or 6 other armies they have nothing to do with, that 20% can add up. And that is something I need to keep in mind. There is a difference between, oh, this is providing a bonus in an army, and, oh, this is providing a huge cost reduction empire-wide. Because we're using a lot of summoned units. I'm actually going to write that down. Kevin... Okay. So, finished our research. We can pick another tone. So, destructive growth. Huh. Awaken instincts. That's... become berserk. I don't like... Well, on my animals, it might not matter. Evolve. These stuns them. Awaken the forest. Wait. Ew. Interesting. And summon a horned god. Alright, I thought this was... Tome of Cycle. Tome of Cycles, because of this, pretty damn useful. The decaying is one. But we've got enough nature. So the question becomes, what do we want to boost next? Astral or Shadow? Shadow's lower. I think we grab another Shadow tone. And I think... Shoot. Sorry, I misclicked. So, sorry. And I clicked save game. Ah, misclicking. That's gonna be the end of turn, I think, not the start of turn. I don't misclick often, but whenever I do, it is catastrophic. Yeah. Oh, this is the start of the turn? You're dying. You're healing. You're staying there. No. Okay, so it's pseudo end of turn. Okay. Uh-oh. Hello. Aren't you a pain in the ass? Alright, so you're gonna have to backtrack in this direction, because they are literally climbing through the mountains. So we might kill him and then keep going. Alright, so end turn. Glad I noticed that. Anyways, as I was saying, show tome library, Shadow Affinity. Either we take Doom Herald, right, for the cruel weaponry, and Joy Ciphers. The target has time around. Or Cold Dark. I think we do Doom Herald. I think these two combined are too important. Well, Doomed Up Trench is 10 mana, 10 knowledge. And we can get that up to a bonus 9. Now, before I do that again, so we have research the network, pick a new tome. Network, select new research. We've got that covered. We're going to say show tome library. We're going to say my tomes. Sorry. Shadow Affinity. And we're going to pick up Tome of the Doom Herald, specifically for Joy Siphoners and Cruel Weaponry. I will select that. Joy Siphoners first.
From shadow to
we
shadow.
Will lock this. We will grab Joy Siphoners. That's the more important. In addition, yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Okay, so you can get up here. You can get up here, and you can trigger the fight. So let's deal with this first, and I'll save game. Bookmark 2. So you trigger the fight. We've got 3 armies. I'm going to auto-combat. If we lose some of the lower level summoned units, I don't care. But we shouldn't lose anyone. Great. And what we'll do is will swing this way to take care of the small monster. And you will stay here. You're headed into this army for now until I figure out what to do with you. Wow, we are being overrun here. All right, 1204, 436, 348. So, you three have to start heading south. Now that we have that, I will trigger this. Sorry. So we'll save game. Bookmark 1. Trigger this. Auto combat. If I lose anyone, I'll fight it. Great. Sword and throwing dagger. Oh, that's neat. Go ahead and disenchant that. Now we have haste bearers. And I think this guy starts heading in this direction. I'm not gonna build anything here because we're gonna delete this. I think it takes 3 turns? 2 turns. Okay. So I'll have to remember that. So when this gets down to... Sorry. So we'll grab this, and then when there's only 2 left, we grab that. We got the ring. Well, hold on. Let's get orders. You're on auto. You are heading down here to help defend. You save game. Bookmark 2. Low risk. If I lose anyone, I'll fight it. Except maybe the bacon. I'll take that. Because I can always re-summon more bacon. We'll summon greater animal. It's going to take a turn. That's okay. He'll get that. You guys are staying here. Alright. Outpost founded. You got the Masonic Hall. Now you're building a mint. We can wait on that. You guys are headed south. Ooh. We're going to need time to heal. Now that that's locked in, you guys can head south and start healing as well. Elephant's defense. Outpost founded. Haste berries requires hero leveled up. This is a sorcerer. Alright. Tier 8. And again, adaptive nature, that withering decay, if you can get it, is almost too powerful to ignore. Do we want... We do want blind. We can take both, by the way. I think the blind is more important because that helps our unit. Hero-wise, Edward Portsmouth, Inspect, does get a Windy Vicious Flanker. Confirm. And now he needs a better weapon. Disenchant. I think we also give him the Fire Wyvern. So he needs a better weapon. So, primary. We could give him a gun, because they changed how this worked. This used to be you couldn't move or fire. Right? But they changed it to axe so that you can move and fire if you need to. And I feel like it's appropriate. So let's give him a heavy mage lock. No matter what, it's... So we'll do frost damage. And what can we give it? We know we want to do distracted. We know... So blinded takes 2 slots versus slowed. And sundered resistance. And the thing with sundered resistance is the more we hit them, we're only going to do it once. That's the thing. So you know what? do inflict blind with him. And we'll see how well that does. Did that. New rally has started. Province is being pillaged. We dealt with that. Province is being pillaged. We dealt with that. Evil presence things in the air. We're dealing with that. I did want to grab... That's actually a really good one for us. Because that means now we can cast Summon Major Animal once a turn. Oh, wait, no. We're going to grab this first. The Magic Origin unit upkeep is reduced by -20. We're at 225 and 202. We go... Well, hold on. No, I'm not gonna save scum this one. 239 and 57. So decent mana. Gold, not so much. More mana, good. Oh, sorry, it's your offense. Jeez. Alright, hold on. So you have to head... Okay. You have to head this way. You have to head this way. Okay. End turn. And we're not under siege, so I'll take the turns to move them around. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/sparkytdk and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.